racing, late night religion. Turn one terror, full send decision. 3 wide dive, prayer on the break. Metal on metal when the halos wake. Some guys go racing, wheel to the floor, no patience. When the light and digital scars, we crash like gods and we learn to come. Some guys are racing, laugh through the wrecks we're making. If we see the flag, oh, we taste the wall. We scream one name. Dumpsters, we
Woo, baby! Welcome back to another brand new episode of the Dumb Guys Do Racing podcast. I'm here with the boys, Jimbo, Coach Mike, and Todd.
Yo. What number, Sean? 159? 160? Where are we at?
Ooh, you got me. I don't even know. I don't even know. I think it's like 159. 159 or 160. Somewhere up there.
Damn.
Yeah. Rocking and rolling.
Close to that 200 number.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Another year. We'll be there.
Yes. God willing.
Right?
Another year.
Hit button.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Wrong button.
Wrong button. Wrong button.
Sean's
There
over
we go.
here getting all crazy. He's
There
so
we go.
excited because McNaughty's back
Yes,
on.
he is. Woo!
Mc-
Welcome back.
McNaughty has joined the podcast.
The McRib.
What, is
The
this
McRib
third
is
or
back.
fourth time, McNaughty?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that. I think this might be the 4th time.
I
Yeah.
think
I don't
so.
know.
I think it is.
Other than Mullet,
Fourth or
I don't know
fifth.
who's appeared.
You,
appeared more.
you were definitely number 2. Would be my guess.
You're number 2. Shit.
I think, yeah. We've had you. This would be the 3rd time, and then the one time we had you and Hako on
Oh, yeah.
together. So yeah, I think this is number 4.
Yeah. Well, welcome.
Man,
Welcome back.
man.
It does.
How was your break? You had a nice break. Was that good?
I mean, it was relaxing in some ways. In other ways, I knew I had to get some things done.
Right.
So I was like grinding on stuff behind the scenes. But, you know, I finally ended, after 3 years, the streak of posting a YouTube short every weekday.
Woo!
And I felt relieved. I was like, okay,
Right.
it's finally ended. I'm not in a rush to get back into it anymore. You know,
Yeah, it's
things
good. When
channel
that
will grow
happens.
as the channel grows.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
So,
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you got it
Hey,
rolling.
I mean, you do.
Go on,
You
Jim.
do have more important things than racing in your channel. You know, children.
Yeah.
I was going to say that.
Yes. Yes. Two toddlers and my wife.
Yep. That'll
Yeah.
keep you busy.
You know, they
that
take
will keep you
they
busy.
take priority for sure.
Hells
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, do you feel recharged and like excited to get back into GT7?
Yeah. I mean, it's been nice. So like, I've been doing like the PHG World Series, like.
Correct.
So I'm doing that, and I'm doing IRO. I'm running with the Sector 7 Racing Tasers team,
Oh, nice.
and they invited me back, so I was like, all right, sure. And we just did round 1 at Bathurst, and yeah, so it's been a lot of racing, not any streaming. Not really much content creation, and a lot of family time, and a lot of website development, getting ready for season 7 of NRL and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm excited to try and get back into streaming more regularly. I did stream on Saturday morning for my IRO stint.
You did.
but
And
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
can we talk about that a little bit? There was an incident with your. I was a little confused because I was doing some stuff around the house. What happened? Where you lost 10 seconds roughly?
Yeah. So the race was going fine. I didn't have the most pace at Bathurst anyway, but the race was going all right. And all of a sudden, all of the audio stopped. So like Stig was my race engineer, so he was in like a PS chat with me, and the audio stopped. The audio for the game stopped, and all of that stuff is like fed through my capture card. So I don't know exactly what happened, but I had to unplug my capture card. And I think the stream also froze. So like
It did.
yeah. So I had to unplug my capture card, plug it back in, and then deactivate and reactivate the source in order to get everything back. So I had to go into like auto drive like multiple times and drive like 2 or 3 laps without any audio.
Oh shit.
And it cost me like 10 seconds immediately, but somehow I didn't crash or get damage or even get a penalty for the entire 2 hours that I was racing. So
Very nice.
could have been worse.
Well, that's always
Right?
a good
Oh
thing.
yeah, could have been
That's
way
always
worse.
a good thing. Yeah.
So where did you guys finish overall for that?
Hard.
I'm not gonna lie. I think we finished P11. But after my stint was done, I immediately like just took a shower, and then we had plans in the afternoon.
Yeah.
With a couple of
Valentine.
friends and their kids and all that stuff. So like it was like a big joint Valentine's Day hangout. So I didn't see the end of the race. I just know in the chat they were saying like, okay, we got to P11 out of 15. We actually had a disconnect in stint 1. So the penalties for that are pretty strict. When we disconnected, it was lap 7 of the first stint, and we were in 7th place. And we got a 3 minute and 32 second penalty. So if you take that out, I think when we calculated where we would have been in the finish, we would have been around P6, P7, somewhere around there if we didn't have the disconnect. But
Wow.
sometimes it just happens.
Yeah, it does.
Technology, yeah. I had an issue last night myself. So, yeah, that stuff does happen, unfortunately.
Yeah. But Moose Mafia Racing, those guys, I'm pretty sure they won the whole thing, the whole event, or the whole round, I should say. They're pretty far out in front. They had Jorge with them, so Jorge is like a split
Alien.
between PhD and MMR. So
Yeah,
yeah.
he is very, very fast.
He is super fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's an alien, as they say.
Oh yeah. Oh man. So NRL's getting ready to start back up. Are you excited? I am. I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, listen,
Season 7.
on my community server, Discord server, separate from the NRL Discord server, like there's a channel, and all that happens in that channel is just a countdown or a count up from when NRL action, last occurred.
Mhm.
So from the season 6 final, we're at day 91, day 92 today. Since the season 6 final, so
Wow.
a lot of people asking about it. A lot of people are like, okay, let us know what's the deal. A lot of private DMs like, hey, when is the next schedule? And I, not only for like their participation, but like there are other leagues that happen that they want to coordinate scheduling with me for. So
Yeah.
I had to kind of get on that. So yeah. It's time. Signups are open now. They opened on Valentine's Day. They opened this past Saturday.
Hell yeah.
And they are open until the 8th of March. So you have plenty of time to figure it out. It's actually pre-qualifying, and we added an extra racing round. So there's 4 racing rounds and then the final on Saturday, May 2nd. So
Those are the only changes, really? Everything scoring, everything else is staying the same?
yeah, scoring is staying the same. There's some more clarity. We introduced a stewarding handbook. Try to get get some more granularity with the stewarding judgments. And yeah, the extra racing round was almost like most of the feedback, because I collect feedback at the end of every season. The one thing that people said the most is like, we need more rounds. And I was like, okay, I think I can squeeze one more round in there, but I can't. I don't have the capacity to do like a 7-round season or a 6-round season, or things like that, just because it's kind of taxing, because we run different races, 4 different races each week. So
Yeah, Friday and Saturday.
I like it that it's short though. It's kind of nice.
Yeah. Are the announcing crews staying the same?
We're trying to finalize that. Just need to get everyone's availability, but the intent is to keep the same team.
Crew. Okay,
but,
cool.
People just got to work through their schedules themselves and get back to me. But like, yeah, the chemistry between all these guys is just like,
oh yeah,
they've done so many seasons together. Obviously TK's Slow Mo Tune, they've been here from the very beginning, but like, there's no one, there's the newest host on the team, Hovercraft, who joined just last season. Like, he's done a fantastic job, and everybody else has like multiple seasons, multiple years of experience working together. So like, I don't want to disturb that.
Yeah. For sure. Well, it gets weird too, because it's like when I hear announcers, like if you're watching, a basketball game or whatever, and they get new announcers, you're like, what in the hell? That's not my guy. That's not my guy I'm used to hearing.
Yeah.
It throws you off a little bit.
Yeah, like basketball, you're used to hearing Kevin Harlan, Mike Green, Ian Eagle, all those guys, and then you.
Oh yeah.
If you hear all of a sudden, if you heard like Joe Buck do an NBA game, you'd be like,
what the hell?
What is this? What's he doing here?
What's happening? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's exciting. I can't wait. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good one.
Yes, it is. And I'll say this, like, track and car combinations, there's some optimization that went on there. The majority of tracks in this season are tracks and layouts that we've never done before, which you think about it, and it's like 7 seasons of this. Like, how is that even possible? Well, it's possible, and it's happening. So look forward to that.
Well, yeah. I mean, you've got what, 6 or 8 different layouts in Tokyo by itself.
Yes.
So
and there's one particular driver who hates Tokyo, and so far every season he's participated in NRL, he's had to race there.
God damn it.
But we'll see. We'll see if it happens again. We'll see if it happens again. It might not.
Yeah.
It's the tracks and cars are pretty much finalized. Like, I'm just going through like the final testing this week, so it'll be done way before the sign up windows close, and then it's just fate.
Yeah.
Whether or not they decide to pick Fridays or Saturdays, and they automatically qualify for Division A based on their result last season, I should say. So yeah, if they pick the wrong day, they and if I include Tokyo, there's a chance. There's a 25% chance if I include Tokyo in the races. 25% chance that he's racing there.
Oh man.
Is the buy-in still the same? Is it a $10 entry?
Yes. So
Okay.
$10 entry, or an active MVP tier membership on the McNaughty Gaming YouTube channel. So either or.
Listener Chris says, how difficult is it to sign up, and where do I have to go to sign up?
It says It says, what am I talking about? It's at McNaughty.gg
Jesus.
/NRL. You just sign up for McNaughty.gg account. If you've never participated in NRL before, you just create a GT7 profile. Once that gets approved, you link up your Discord, join the NRL Discord, and then go through the sign up wizard. It's been streamlined. It should be pretty easy to go through. I know, Sean, you've
Yep.
you've already signed up,
It's
so
official. I signed
maybe
up.
you can attest to how easy or hard it is to.
Yeah, it's pretty easy, especially
get
once everything
registered.
gets approved. You just go in there and click all the little buttons. Yeah, it's super easy. I figured it out. If I could figure
All
it
the
out,
buttons,
anybody
just
can
start
figure it
clicking
out.
everything.
Just click buttons, man.
Just click all the buttons.
Just click
You
them all.
click all the little
That's all you
buttons. I
gotta
clicked
do.
everything.
Yeah, because once
and
you're
my
approved, you get
computer
into the
crashed.
sign up, and then it goes through your day, what day you want, on all the other stuff. And I can't even remember. But I did it. And
And
if
then-
I can do it, you can do it.
How do people pay? Is it through Venmo or PayPal or
PayPal.
Yeah, so it's PayPal, and the when you get to the payment step, you can either log into your PayPal account, or if you don't have a PayPal, you can just enter your card information, or you can just click the button to just straight up give like a debit card. So like you don't need a PayPal account, you just need a credit card or debit card of some sort, and then you can pay that way directly through the website. It's just a pop-up window, and then when you're done, it moves you to the next step, easy as pie. And then if you decide that you can't participate, if it's before the sign-up window ends, you just withdraw your entry, and then you'll get a refund automatically.
Nice.
And then the other part of it is, there's no risk to try and pre-qualify. So the pre-qualifying round for those who weren't around for season 6 or any of the other seasons that had that round is that there's 2 divisions running on 2 days. So let's just separate it into Fridays for now. 14 drivers will get into Division A. The next 14 will get into Division B, and then everybody else won't move on to the next round. But if you don't get past pre-qualifying, you get your money back. So there's not a worry if you're not quick enough to make it to round 1. You get your money back, and then if you make it into round 1, then you get 4 rounds to try and get into the final. Simple as that.
I hope I
Excellent.
can make it through
Excellent.
the qualifier because there's so many fast guys. I'm a little worried. I'm a little
gonna have to
scared.
practice?
I know. I'm a
Practice,
little
practice,
scared
practice.
Fat Dane from Denmark asks, how difficult is it to get through pre-qualifying to make it to the grid?
That's a good question. I would say, well, it depends, right? The car and track combination for re-qualifying is not yet released, but I would say the difference between the absolute fastest time and the last person to qualify for for Division B is usually like on the order of like 1.5 to 2 seconds. So, our defending champion, Jorge Senior, if you're like within 2 seconds of him, you'll probably be in pretty good shape. And I think on my best day, I'm probably within like 0.8 to a second of him. So I don't know, and forgive me because I don't know where you compare to me, but I think if you're within 2 seconds of him, you should be in good shape.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Good.
Awesome. Good.
So I know the DGDR podcast will be a sponsor for NRL Season 7. Who else is going to be sponsors this year? Any new add-ons?
Yes, but I'm not going to state what they are until everybody's confirmed.
Okay.
So we have you guys coming back. Thank you for that. Obviously, I'm happy to have you guys as a title sponsor. And Hankey's Tavern, they'll be back. They've been here since the beginning. And we have a couple add-ons, couple sponsors returning, but I'll announce all of that once it's all finalized, signed, sealed, delivered, and all that kind of stuff. So, it's good to see that, there are so many enthusiasts of the league, of Gran Turismo 7, of sim racing in general, that like want to be a part of this. And yeah.
Excellent. So the rewards or prizes could be a little bit more this year for season 7.
They could. So,
Okay.
ultimately it depends on, how many drivers sign up. So, if we're able to fill the grid completely, right, with 56 drivers, which we should, but, it's never a guarantee. So if we fill up the grid and, we have all the sponsors come back and, people tune into the event, that generates passive income for the league. During all the events, any super chats, any donations, any things of that nature, right? Watching an ad to view the stream, all the money that's taken from that goes to the drivers and the staff behind the scenes. So like the hosts, the producers, and the stewarding team. And I take none of it. So, you can rest assured that, I'm not going to take all this money and fly to Jamaica and
Right.
sit on the beach and all that kind of
Hang
stuff.
out with Jermaine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amsterdam.
Oh, there you go.
Excellent.
Now, I got a good question for you. Did you like going to the Gran Turismo World Series at all? Because it didn't look like you were having a good time.
This season, I didn't do a single race.
No, to
he's saying Los Angeles.
to the Los Angeles event, because
sorry.
you didn't have any fun when we were there. You were the most stoic person I've seen. You weren't double fisting, double Jack and Cokes or anything.
Wait, what? What kind of ridiculous history is that? What?
His wife's gonna listen to this podcast, Jimbo.
It was all me. It was me that was doing that.
Oh man, no, it was fun down there, man. It was amazing, and I just hope that they haven't announced where the
Yeah.
where one of the rounds is, right, round 3. They didn't announce that, so I'm hoping if they bring it back to the Americas that maybe they do a little East Coast action, just bring it over to my side of the
Right,
country,
yeah.
so I don't have to.
I'm hoping they come
Yeah.
back. I'm really hoping they do. They should.
Yeah. But it was nice. It was nice to meet, you, Sean, and Mike. Sorry, not Mike. Jimbo in person.
Listen, I'm
Yeah.
not a fucking
Mike, I wish
idiot.
you were there.
Don't get me confused.
Todd, I wish you were there.
Right?
Yeah, I wish I was too.
Oh, I
It looked
know.
like you
We
guys
were
had a
saying
blast.
that, man. Todd and Mike
Yeah.
had so
it
much
was-
fun.
It was a blast. And what's funny is that it's McNaughty. There's no mistaking it's McNaughty, because he's like walking up and he has the McNaughty smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because I heard
Always
like
has
last week. I heard you guys saying, like, or was it last week or 2 weeks ago, where you guys were like, "Oh yeah, McNaughty's the same guy in person as he is." And I was like, yeah. I mean, like, I wouldn't have it any other way. Like, it's hard to like pretend to be somebody else.
Oh,
on the
yeah.
screen,
That would
man.
get
Like,
tiring, too. Shit.
Yeah, but there are people that are.
Yeah.
Like, there are people that do it all the time.
Giant.
like
It's
literally like acting for
Yeah.
like several hours a day.
They're
Yeah,
chameleons.
Yeah.
They put on.
Yeah, they put on a face. It's so, it's nice to meet you and see number one, that you're just a regular guy, and number two, it's just you're just as fun to be around live as you would think you'd be.
Mhm.
Yeah, well,
It's like never meet your heroes. Well, sometimes it's good to meet your heroes, because sometimes they're just that regular person. And honestly, the NRL league has really brought that many more people into a friends group.
Mhm. Yeah.
Well, listen,
Honestly.
I will say, I've been super impressed with like the fact that it seems like every week, like you have a different guest. Like I can't remember the last time that you guys. It was just the 5 of you now, but like the 4 of you, just I think it's been like months, right? You've had your schedule's like fully booked. I was like, man.
Yeah.
So like I was talking to Sean. I was like, man, when can I get on here? And he's like, all right, these are your only 2 options. So I was like, okay, I gotta move some things around. I gotta.
Well, thanks to NRL for that, man, because that really
it's
helped us.
exploded.
Yeah. And then, people
It's-
reaching out to you to get in touch with us to get on the show and stuff now.
Yeah.
It's like, appreciate that.
It's pretty
And, man, it's been great. And that's why we're so excited to be sponsoring season 7.
People
again,
actually
so,
like us.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think you coming on and us sponsoring the NRL League has definitely made our show grow
Oh, for sure.
significantly. And not only that, but it's provided us with so many people that we can have on.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well,
Like-
it's just a great community.
It is.
I would say GT7
It is.
in whole, but it's a reflection of McNaughty. And again, there's a reason why he has over 6,000 subscribers and his channel is just constantly growing. And it's just a big, tight knit community with PHG and S7R and other teams as well, VIP, etc. So. It's
MMR.
really cool. Yeah, really
It's just
cool.
so nice that like every guest that we have, and we're all like everybody's like on the same basic fundamentals of racing and mindset. You know what I mean? Like we're all different people in different corners of the kind of thing, but we all have that same base. Like sportsmanship, etiquette, everything like that. Like it shows that hey, it's not everybody's out there as dirty and piece of crap drivers in the game and doing it. Like there is a lot of us that just don't go in there because of that. We do our own thing, and it's absolutely amazing. And more people are seeing that, and it's just like it's so exciting to see the community growing as a whole that way.
Well, that's why I think league racing is just like exploding.
Yeah. Big time.
People are kind of sick of the dailies. And let's get a group of guys that we all know, hang out. We can have a private lobby.
Yep.
We can all talk to each other at the same time or whatever the case may be and just race. And we have stewarding and we control everything. And a lot of people are flocking to that. So league racing is blowing. Again, you type in GT7 league racing and there's so many to choose from and so it's cool to see. It really is.
Yeah, it truly is the answer to, the daily dirty drivers, all that kind of stuff, right? Like that's the league racing is the one way that's kind of baked in to get away from that. And obviously you gotta find a league that you know and that you trust, and that's gonna have commitment to its drivers, and racing fair, no bias, none of that stuff, right? And I'm happy that
Mm-hmm.
at least to this point, right, NRL has the reputation of doing that, right? Like each team, each racing team that's represented, has an opportunity to send someone to the stewarding team, so that way, every team can be represented. So now that PDX is in the mix, right? If there's one of you guys that want to, come onto the steward team, just let me know.
I think I would.
It's paid. It's a paid position.
Fuck
I was going to ask if there's any help you were looking for.
Hell yeah, Todd.
Yeah,
Get in there,
so-
buddy.
Does it come with any medical benefits?
401k.
Oh man, maybe one day. Maybe one day,
Stock
but,
options?
Not Canada, Mike.
We get some stock options in there.
Right. I'm hoping
man.
any other PDX sim team drivers out there, if you guys want to
Bobby.
join, I put it in our chat.
Yeah.
Join me, please. I'm gonna need the help. But yeah, Todd, you should get in there, man. Do some stewarding. That'd be great.
Yeah. I'd be into that.
Love
for
to
sure.
have you. Yeah, so
Todd should get on there and do it. Todd's really, really good at that. I almost always ask Todd to look at something that might have been sketchy on my side.
Gotcha.
You know, I'm like, man, I might have done something wrong there, but I don't know. Here, Todd, look at that. And he's honest about saying, yeah, you probably should have
Yep.
given him some room or whatever. So
Yeah, and that's
So it'd be a
that's
good
good.
thing.
And as long as you know, like I think that what's good with the stewarding team is that as long as like the information is there, like the description of what happened and the rationale for the ruling is there. I think everybody's been for the most part like good sports about like hey, I got penalized, I did make a mistake, I accept the punishment. Like I think what you see in a lot of leagues is that somebody gets like a ruling against them, and they fly off the handle and start typing crazy in chats and Discord servers and all that kind of stuff. And I think NRL has done a good job of you know getting past that, just because of the information that's given, the rules that are there, the maturity that the drivers have with each other, and I think it's a great reason to join NRL also.
Heck yeah. So yeah, I'm looking to help any way I can if there's a spot for me. So
Hell yeah.
Yes, there definitely is, and for your viewers, definitely get in there. Definitely, approach me, get in the server, ask questions. It's the easiest and the best way to get involved, because every season, I'm telling you guys, every season without fail, okay, after the signups have closed, after things have gotten underway, they tune into a race and they're like, how do I get involved with this? And then I have to tell them, I'm like, unfortunately, like the signups are closed. You got to wait until next
next
season.
year,
Because
yeah.
half a year away. So
Yeah.
don't wait. Get involved. Check it out now.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
you
You
get
gotta
yourself
jump
signed
on it.
up. If Sean can do it, everyone can do it.
Yes,
He said that.
Yeah.
that
So
is correct.
you all can do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I
you
made
guys
sure to
have,
jump on that because I didn't want to miss out. Because that fills up quick, man.
You have
I'd like
over
to know
3
more about
weeks.
Yep.
Did you
So
say
March
it's
8th.
there's a link somewhere or coach how to get in it?
Yeah.
What to do?
We'll send
Yeah,
you
so-
we'll send you the link and stuff.
We'll send you the link.
Yeah. But
But
McNaughty, let him know.
You go to McNaughty GG.
Gaming.
Yes, McNaughty.gg.
Okay.
Yep.
And
That'll
from there,
take you to his
there's
website.
there aren't too many things on the website, so you should be able to find the link right there to get involved.
Yeah.
Um,
I did it on my phone too. So
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah,
That's
super
easy. You can
easy.
easily access through a phone, get it all
Yep.
done. That's a good
Vic
setup.
Dane. Apparently, we've got a Danish guy that's watching or that listens. Vic Dane asks, "Do you like international drivers to join?"
yeah, NRL is worldwide. We've had drivers from the UK, from Malta, from Australia, New Zealand. So it's worldwide. We'd love it. And to that end, the Friday night races are generally American, Canadian, Mexican, North America and South America based, because it's at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time on Friday. So like that's like 1 a.m. like in parts of Europe. But the Saturday races are more around like 6 p.m., 7 p.m. in Europe. So like almost all of our European drivers do Saturdays, just because it's a more convenient
Makes
time.
sense.
And that's why we did it.
Yeah,
that
makes
way.
sense.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any trouble with ping or lag in your lobbies with the Europeans, or are they
No.
pretty good?
Pretty good. Yeah, I have a 1 gig fiber connection to my house, 1 gigabit per second, which is among the fastest you can get, and PlayStation 5 is hardwired to it, so The lobbies are
So
generally
you're stable,
pretty,
is what you're
Very
saying.
stable.
yeah, very stable. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I just had to, you got to double check because there are people out there that are like, oh, I don't want to do league racing because Europeans or guys across the world, they just, screw up the
Connections.
servers, the connections.
Yeah,
That's
well, I'll tell you what. Like
I wasn't trying to say that,
Sure,
but
Jimbo. Go ahead, McNaughty. Sorry.
no worries. So like, there's like a moment. I think it was from like season 3. And by the way, you can see like any of the previous races. Like if you go to McNaughty.gg, you can pull up any race from any season and then watch the stream of that race. There was one stream or one race I should say in season 3, I believe. Okay, yeah, it was Friday Division A round 2 in season 3 at Fisherman's Ranch Reverse, which is a rally track, and there was a moment side by side where La Cabra 809, who is American based, and VTX Blindman GT, who's out of Australia, I think. They were side by side going off jumps, no lag, no stuttering. So, like, literally opposite ends of the world, no lag. So, I think that's a testament to, how stable these lobbies are.
Oh yeah, especially in the lobby.
That's really good.
Rally
Especially
lobbies.
and especially that far, like having an Australian in or anybody from Oceania. Man, I've been in leagues where those guys are just all over the place. Sometimes they're there, sometimes they aren't. So.
And to be fair, I haven't had a Japanese driver join NRL yet. But there's a Japanese driver in my IRO stint, and I was racing side by side with him for a little bit, and it seemed to be okay. But I don't know if that's more of a testament of like the lobby host,
Right.
But I would think
servers.
I would think that hopefully that should be okay too. So if there's any Japanese listeners, feel free to join.
Oh yeah.
Is there, a chance of maybe a mullet sighting for NRL season 7?
He was teasing some things, man. He hopped in the server and he's teasing potential re-entry into NRL. Now he's a back-to-back champion, right?
He is.
He won season 2 and season 3.
Yeah.
And then Wid won season 4 and season 5, and Jorge's the season 6 champion, and Hako
was one. Yeah.
So there's never been a 3-time champion, and I'm curious to see if something like that can happen.
Right.
Well, yeah.
He's probably
Maybe
feeling
somebody
pretty
else
good
comes out of the
too.
woodwork.
Seahawks won. So
Oh yeah.
he's feeling the championship running through his veins, and he's just like, "Ooh, Seahawks won. I mean, come in here feeling good, just getting it."
Yeah, it'd be cool
Tune is
to
going
have
to bring his A++ game to commentary because
Right.
he's a Seahawks fan too, so he's going to be all jacked up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
All right. So what else we got?
Should we talk a little nations real quick?
Oh, yeah,
Sure.
Nations is up. Rounds 1 and 2.
Yes.
What was round 1? Spa?
Spa.
Rain
35
Baz,
RB.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
How many laps?
15?
15.
Yeah.
15 in the rain.
Yep. No
15
stop
in the rain.
In the rain.
We should say tricky conditions because it was raining and it kept switching back and forth between you could have been on wets or you could have been
inners.
on intermediates.
The smart
Like
play
that-
seemed like intermediates to run those the whole time, but people were successful on the wets too. So, but I think most people went with the intermediate route.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, and it was sketchy.
It was.
It was. It was. It definitely was in those cars. But Jimbo, how'd you do in the race?
Actually, I didn't do too bad. I qualified like shit. I qualified in 11th, or I think I qualified in 12th. And then just started watching people spin off in front of me. Basically, that's the way I worked my way up through the pack. Was passing without passing, and got all the way up to 5th place. So cannot complain about that.
Good job, Sean. How'd you do?
We were in the same lobby. I qualified 5th. Actually, had a pretty decent qualifying. And right off the jump, man, on the start, I was able to jump into 4th because 4th place spun their tires. I turned on the traction a little bit to get off the jump, and I was able to move into 4th. And at one point, up into 2nd. I think it was lap 11 or so. I did have a spin going up a Rouge, but thankfully the car did a complete 360. I was pointing in the right direction, just able to go again, and finished in 4th. So it was a good one. I enjoyed it.
Excellent.
It was definitely a challenge. Nice. Very, very challenging. So it was fun. It was worth it.
Toby, did you race Wednesday?
Wednesday, no. I had a thing to do with my son, take him to pickleball, so I had to miss out.
Okay. All right.
I
Mike,
did do the qualifying stuff.
Okay. Mike, how'd you do?
I didn't end up doing that one because they changed the times, and I wasn't going to wait around for fucking all night for the last slot.
That's right.
I thought it was the 468 time for me still, and it was the 579 switch. So I missed the 7 by moments because I thought I'd missed the 6 o'clock, and I was killing time to 8, and I could have been racing. And I said, no, I'm not sitting around for another hour and a half just to wait for one race. So I did not do that one. I wanted to, but the wait was going to kill me. It would have been just all like, eh.
Why do you think they did that?
I have no clues. Does anybody have
because
any idea
because they can.
Right. I was saying,
I don't know.
I wonder if they saw something in the times, like player-wise in the data. Like, okay, if we push this an hour, maybe we'll get some more kind of thing. I don't know. But yeah, it throws you off, man, because you're used to one time and then you jump right into the next one, and you're just your brain is just automatically
the same schedule, and then
they probably saw the 2nd and 3rd slots had more people, and figured we'll bump it an hour.
Because then,
the
expedition season before that, dude, they were super late.
Yeah,
so I must have been playing with times.
They probably should have asked people why were you in the 2nd and 3rd one. It's because we spun out in the 1st. Had no choice.
Yep, exactly. Sometimes you got to do all 3 slots.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. That's been the story.
Sometimes you just want to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that too. Some people do. It's just a fun race, and you want to do all 3, and you're really not too worried about the points you score.
The race itself.
Exactly. So,
race 2.
I finished. I finished. I think I qualified 4th. Roland was 5th, or I was 5th, and he was 6th. Was up to 3rd. I had a couple spinneroos in the race. Should have probably kicked track control, but ended up finishing 5th. But I should have had 3rd.
No, you got your 4th back, bro. You got your 4th back, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I went and watched that, man, and right at the end, dude, it was crazy. The last chicane, the 3rd, 4th, and 5th, man. 4th went a little too wide, and you were able to get past him to get your 4th back.
So, all right, okay, yeah. And then I think Roland finished 9th. We were in the same race. And then we had Circuit Jacques Villeneuve. Gosh, in the Red Bull 2019 X. Tough race.
Tough, yeah.
Super tough race.
I don't mind, like it's a really amazing kind of intense combination to do some time trial laps and that, but racing wise, too many fucking idiots. It's not a good race one. It's just too tight, too technical for that, especially a car that fast.
I felt that race we should have had that should have kicked the season off. I think people should have had at least 5 days to practice for that race.
Yeah.
To get up to speed. It was pretty tough. And then if anything, have the 3500s on Saturday kind of deal. But yeah, that was just a tough race.
You know what? I think it would have been probably a little better if they had to swap the cars for the first two.
Oh yeah.
Put the Red Bull at Spa in the
Spa.
rain and put the 3500 at Villeneuve.
The only thing I think they probably think that we've done that so many times there,
but it's
kind of deal. But yeah, I do kind of agree with that.
I think this man, the race. How do I put this? The race yesterday was 15 minutes left.
Yep.
Sorry about that, guys. The course is too tight for those cars.
Yeah.
Yes.
Todd made a point. We should have been in there in like the Mazdas.
Oh, that would have been perfect.
That'd be so much fun.
Something like that would have been a blast because you can do some side by side with the smaller cars. Those cars are so wide; it's like driving a Formula One car on that track. That track is so narrow, and then you have people. You have people that just don't know how to drive it and do stupid shit and get you a 4-second penalty because for some reason they have to slow down to 50 miles an hour going through one of the chicanes that's much faster than that. Just saying. That happened on my first race and it killed my DR or my SR.
Oh.
Like dropped my SR down to an A.
Oh shit.
One collision.
Wow. How big was the penalty?
4-second penalty.
Oh shit.
And then I talked with the guy that this happened to with me last night. So I dove in at the hairpin, probably a little bit too much. Didn't quite make the apex. He tapped me a little bit. Coming out, he lost control of the back of his car and spun me. Like he was on my right rear quarter and literally just had a little wiggle and smashed into me and turned me around because, I'm on the gas, which means my tires are starting to spin. He tapped me a little bit and spun me around. But we talked about it and talked it out, and hopefully he'll be listening to the podcast. No, it was good. It's nice sometimes to be able to talk with people and they're not like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
Let's see. Hot Air, NVR Hot Air is the guy that we tangled with, but cool dude. And so that race, I started 12th, ended up 12th. And then I did the second race and gosh, I don't remember where. I think I qualified 7th or 8th and ended up. I should have been 4th, but coming into the last chicane, Wall of Champions area, guy just smashed into the back of me and then said, "Whoa, you broke too early." Except I didn't break too early. I broke exactly where you're supposed to. He just didn't like the fact that I'd gotten past him and smashed into me, so I went from 4th back to 6th, and went from there. By the way, that guy is like Opel Apex Racer, so yeah. No, you did a shit move, and that's why you have a B safety rating now.
Oh wow!
Damn.
Yeah, a lot of people took a DR hit, and that's the reason why a lot of people didn't do this race yesterday.
No, it was a massive.
Points were low.
Yeah,
lobby points were low, and it seemed like if you had one incident with a penalty, it was just a massive smash to your SR.
Yeah, like I was in top split with Robbie Heck, and our point total was 350.
Oh wow.
Wow, that's low.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Usually it's what,
like
450?
For him,
Yeah, 500
he
almost.
should have been, but again, this race was, I don't think a lot of people do nations to begin with. A lot of people just like doing Group 3, Group 4 cars. So nations takes a back seat. But with that being said, it was still just a tricky car. People don't like high downforce. That's a tight track. It was just a combination, so a lot of people skipped it. Whereas in this upcoming Wednesday's race, GP Ring and the Group 3 cars, I guarantee you those races are going to be jam-packed with every... And that's the only race people will do for the season, but it's going to be jam-packed.
Which is wild.
I know we could pretty much skip because none of us did well in that second race. I don't think we just kind of got through it. But
Waves did well. He got a P3, so shout out to Waves. Him and Lester had a good battle. Lester got second, get busy. He dominated. He won. In my third slot, me and Grove were having a good battle. I spun fucking by my times, though, after that were very consistent. If I wouldn't have spun, I would have probably gotten 8th, 7th, possibly. But yeah, to my own fault, I had a spin and that cost me 13 seconds. And yeah. Yep.
So it looks like Fat Dane has been talking with Dusty Fossil.
Ooh.
Dusty Fossil says, question for the podcast: 12 inches or 6 inches?
Well, if we're talking about subwoofers, I'll take a 12.
Yeah.
If we're talking about penises, I'll take a 6.
No.
I'm not even getting into that one.
No. That with the 10-foot pole.
I won't touch that with a 12-inch pole.
So okay,
Live
we'll dive into this a little bit. Live question. So Chris from Denmark, who's a friend of ours from Shits and Giggles, hopped on and was like, "Hey, I hope I'm not distracting you from racing." And I was like, "No, we're doing the pod." And I was like, he's like, "Oh." So I just started bringing his name up. Well, apparently he got a hold of Dusty Fossil, who's the guy that runs Shits and Giggles. So Dusty decided to throw in a question just because.
Yeah.
He's
We need him
funny.
back on. We need him back on.
We do. We need to. Well, we need to figure out when he's going to be doing his next series, and we'll have him on. Those guys are.
Hasn't he been on hiatus as well from racing?
No, he hasn't been on hiatus from racing. He's just been sort of on a hiatus. He's been on vacation. He's like, "Oh, I'm going to South Africa," and he's getting, he's
traveling.
He does a little bit of traveling, and he does this for fun.
Yeah, awesome.
So we'll have old Dusty on when we get a chance and when we know the league is going, and get into that. Yeah, because Dusty puts on
Hell of a fun time.
Oh my gosh,
And that's
a great
that
time.
Ferrari
So much fun.
league. That's going to be the Ferrari.
This is going to be a
Ferrari, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Ferrari challenge, which is usually it's not the usual.
Yeah.
Usually it's souped up road cars.
Yeah,
Right.
which
And,
is crazy because they're always deadly picks.
Yes, quite deadly.
So just sorry to we're running kind of low on time there. Just quickly skip through a couple things. That next Wednesday race for Nation at the Nürburgring GP is a 20-lap race. And you get to choose from the new Ferrari, the Huracan, the 250, the 650 McLaren, and the new Porsche. Ooh. Now the trick with this is going to be a 5 times tire, 2 times fuel, mediums only, but there are 2 minimum pit stops required.
What?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, that's going to throw a wrench in it.
I think because it's ×5, I think it's going to really mix. Like, do you do early, late, like
Right.
kind of, or do you do like spread them out? Like the tires will wear, but it won't be too horrible depending how you do it. I think there might be a little bit of weird overlap of strategies available there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
2
Hell
pit
yeah.
stops
Hell yeah.
required.
This will be
Yeah.
great.
That's great.
Or you run all the way to 9, you pit 9, you pit 10,
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of deal. Or you pit early and
You
then
go
try to
one-
pit
yeah.
late. So
You go
it
first
should
lap,
definitely
maybe-
spread the field out.
maybe you go first lap or two, and then you pit around lap 10 or 9, 11, something like that, and then go to the end, something like that. Or you spread them all out like 6, 6,
Yeah.
7, 6, 9, 7.
I
something
think-
like that.
I think it's going to come down to clean air.
It is. It usually
So-
does.
Get away from everybody
Rain?
and race your own race.
No rain.
No
Uh,
rain. Thank
and then-
God.
No rain.
Then Sean, if you would mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, we get into the dailies
Coach Mike's Corner.
Oh my gosh, he doesn't have. He has the
There
wrong.
we go.
Oh, Coach
There
Mike.
it is. There it is. Confide the butt.
Right?
Coach Mike.
Next week, Daily A is going to take us to Tokyo Expressway Central Clockwise, the little rounder one on Comfort Medium. So some kind of weird road car of some sort set up there. Hopefully it's not all tuned out like it was last week for the road car race. Daily B will be at Dragon Trail Gardens on the Racing Hards, which more than likely will be the Group 4 cars. And then Daily C is going to take us to Laguna on the race mediums, which more than likely will be the Group 3 cars, and that Porsche is going to destroy everything.
Yeah, dude, that'll be fun in the Porsche.
The
I
Porsche is always
just
good
have to.
there, and the new one's even better. So
Did I hear this right? But was that car that was used in race C sold out so quickly that a lot of people couldn't race in the race because that was the only car you could use?
Yeah.
Am I right about that?
They start off
Yes.
Monday where if you didn't have it, you couldn't even get it, and then they put it
Yeah.
into the store, and then it sold out, and then they're like, "Oh, I guess we screwed up," and they put it back more stock afterwards. But it's just like,
Wait, but you couldn't rent it?
no,
You couldn't
because it
even
was a tuning, race. as
It's a
well.
tuning
Oh,
race.
it's a
Own
tuning
it.
race. Oh yeah. Ah, geez.
Yeah,
I
good
didn't
job,
touch
PD. That was some real thought into that one.
And then even the other thing,
And it was a
Tisney
12-minute race.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Disney pointed out as well is even if you could get it, if you weren't leveled up to like level 50 collectors to open the extreme and ultimate levels and the thing, you couldn't fully tune the car, and you're automatically falling behind.
Oh,
A
Jesus.
You
disadvantage.
literally had to grind the whole game out
Yeah.
to get
Well,
the high enough levels to get all the
Yes.
parts you needed.
Well, thoughts on that though. There was a couple dailies a while back where you had to have the Mustang from the power pack.
That's right.
Yeah.
And so this could have been the payback for, well, guys like me. I mean, I'm already maxed out at everything. So
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
incentivizes you to play the game, I guess.
Yeah.
But still, I don't think they realize the level. Like this will tune this. In theory, could have been good, especially there for Tsukuba because it's meant for little cars like that. It'll souped out kind of thing. But I don't think they took into like the whole levels and parts where they are and how many parts you can use and need to fall into line to be, set up properly.
Well,
It
and
should've
hold
been
on.
race
Let
A.
me
Like,
look at
people
it.
are being
Oh, yeah,
race
hold
A.
on.
Yeah.
That is a race. A race.
yeah,
Sure.
exactly.
Okay,
They
it's
fucked
got-
that up, yeah.
It's no DR updates. No DR updates. You have to have a specified car. You have to did it. You have to did it. You have to did it wide body too. Like you have to see what. That's a race A.
Yeah, that's
you
not a C.
You idiots.
I think
And
somebody
you wonder why
minutes.
nobody's
screwed that
just.
up. I think that somebody screwed the order and fucked it all up a bit because that's a race A. Red Bull should have been race C. You know what I mean? Or race A should have been race C. Like there's no
Race
way.
B was the popular race.
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
what
race
everyone
everybody
was
was doing
doing.
was
Yeah,
Well, that and there was
WRX.
no ABS in it.
Yeah, that's it. No ABS. So exactly. You're throwing people into a tuning thing without fucking even ABS in the fucking
Oh,
thing.
shit.
Yeah, people were
That
literally
I
getting
kind of
laughed.
like.
It
I
was-
think that's cool. I mean, trying new stuff, but do it on Daily A.
Yeah.
A 12-minute race for Daily C, that's unacceptable.
Yeah.
It is.
In my
is.
opinion.
Yeah,
So
especially without half the people having the ability to even do it. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
worst
Real
DLC
quick,
ever.
the
I will
Joker
say-
series. Talk about
Yep,
that real
Joker
quick.
series.
Those 20 laps at Le Mans. It was a good race.
That was.
So that had the Ferrari, the Lamborghini, these are road cars, and the Alfa Romeo, like the one you like a lot. So that was really good. Again, 20 laps there, so a good, decent long race.
I'm bummed because I should have had that P3. One of these days, I'm going to get one of those prizes.
Right.
But,
Yeah, I think Shaggy and One It Shell got second. So congrats to those guys.
Pyro came back for P3.
Yeah, Pyro got a VR driver, so congrats to Pyro. And then the PHG World Series, that was 30 laps at Red Bull in the WRX and the Lancer, so kind of fitting that Daily B was pretty much the same race,
there,
just 5 laps, so those guys could constantly practice. And I know Nuke and Stig won the second stint, and I think the first stint, G, he won that one. I can't remember who got second and third, but again, that was a great race. Had rain, had a bunch of different stuff going on, so yeah, that PhD race looked pretty fun too.
They got some good series, man. PhD.
They really do. Yep.
Good stuff.
A lot of good stuff going on.
That's right.
Well, boys,
And
that
with
is that is time.
Woo, baby.
Oh, do the circuit, do the spa time trial. It's a blast to the new Porsche.
Oh yeah,
It
I want to do
is.
that. I love
We have it
stuff.
on pause right now.
It is. Hey, real quick, McNaughty, do you think you will be racing Wednesday in the Nations just because it is Group 3, 20 laps? If you're not busy, do you think you'll be participating in that?
I guess it just depends on whether or not I've qualified for the PG World Series again. Because normally I wait until the second day. So if I get that done, then I'll probably hop in there just to
Have some fun.
just to do something else.
Yeah,
Because again, it's 4 cars: the Lambo, the McLaren, the Porsche, the Ferrari.
it'll be fun. That'll be a good one.
It will be. It will be.
The rest of the
Major
schedule's good. So
Toby, will you be making that race?
Yeah, I plan on it.
Okay. Cool.
yeah, that's
All right, we'll check
All right,
y'all
boys.
next week.
Yep.
Have a good week.
Have a good
Thanks,
week.
Chuck.
Thanks, McNaughty, for joining us.
Go,
NRL
go,
Season
Diane.
7 is upon us. And yes, we are one of the sponsors again. So everyone tune in once that gets going. Go sign up. It's going to be a blast. So check it,
It
out.
is.
All right,
See you
guys.
later.
See you next Monday.
Peace.